No more Section 8 or food stamp hustles. Let's see it.
Trump is trying to take my food stamps. He is trying to take food stamps
I love this chick, by the way.
for my 6 children. He is trying to take the food from my children's bellies. Why, must you ask? Why?
I love that. Trying to take the food out of your kids' bellies. I don't know.
Why would Donald Trump want to take food stamps from you, Courtney? Well, because I drive a 2024 G-Wagon. That's why. And when you were on food stamps, or if you were on any type of welfare, you can't have nice things. Did you not read that in the small...
No, you can't have a 2024 G-Wagon while you're sitting there taking in $4,000 a month in food stamps. That's not how it works.
Right, yeah. When you're on food stamps, you can't drive any vehicle newer than 2000. 99 or older. 2000 and higher, no.
Yeah, you need to get an old car, lady.
You got to sell it because that's considered an asset.
One
That's
you can
literally what I'm being
afford.
told, that I have to sell my 2024 G-Wagon because it is considered an asset and I won't be eligible for food stamps. Fuck you, not getting it.
Now that the one big beautiful bill, that name is crazy, have been approved, which cuts Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP, and some other benefits, what exactly does that mean for you? That means that elders that used to be able to qualify for SNAP and these benefits after the age of 54 now would not qualify for it until they're 65. Also, parents who were able to not work and receive these benefits up until the child is 17 now have to go to work. You know,
As they should. Why are we just paying people to not do anything? I'm so sick of it.
longer qualify if you don't work. To qualify for these benefits, so they're not getting rid of them. To qualify for these benefits, you have to work at least 80 hours a month up to the age of 65. Of course, if you work, then your benefit amount will go down because that is how SNAP works. It's based on your income. However, it doesn't have to be paid work. You either have to have a job that pays money, volunteer, or be in some kind of class that will give you some
Or just get a job.
kind of trade. I'm telling you this because I don't want people to freak out. No, these circumstances are not good. Maybe you don't have anyone to watch your children. Maybe you don't trust anybody watching your children because of traumatic experiences you've had as a child. However, what you should not do is give out any energy of fear and panic because that's really what they're banking on, allegedly. I told you before that the highest currency is energy. Negative energy is very, very powerful and very, very delicious to some. Be careful.
Yeah. It feels good to feel good, and whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Sustainable. Here is the thing. To eat healthy and organic is very expensive. So if you got a family that only get $500 and you want them to eat organic and healthy, they're not going to get a lot of food that lasts them throughout the month.
It's not, you don't need organic, you just need quality stuff. It doesn't need to be organic.
Because the prices are so expensive. So if they're going to do that, I think they need to go after these companies that are charging an arm and a leg for organic or healthy food. Like, that's crazy. To be healthy, it costs so much. Even when we go to the store, a bottle of water, $4, $5 for a bottle of water. Water should be damn... A bottle of water? Like, single bottle of water?
Walk your ass over to the sink and fill it up. Fill up a cup with water. That shit's free.
Should be like 50 cents because it's healthy. But then you can go outside of Walmart and get a can of soda for 50 cents.
What do you mean it should be 50 cents? Who are you to decide the price? You gotta bottle it, put the cap on it, twist it, all that shit, get it to the store. You want it for 50 cents?
And then they wonder why Americans are big and Americans are unhealthy. And America's, like, it's a lot of fat people over here compared to other countries because other countries, food and produce
Because they're spending all the SNAP benefits on this bullshit.
are like damn near organic. It's like, you know what I'm saying, way fresher and healthier than our food. But I'm gonna mind my
Well,
business on
you
that.
just don't
My
buy it.
adoration
It's
was
here,
food
but you
stamps
don't
and
buy
government
it.
assistance. When I was an E1, E2 in the military, got a brand new baby and a brand new wife. I did not qualify for anything but like WIC. We could get some formula for the baby and we could get like some juicy juice and some cheese, but we couldn't get like no actual food stamps, like nothing else. We didn't qualify for it. My little measly ass poor decision to paycheck was not enough for us, but we couldn't get anything. But then I see whole ass adults that have literally lived off of food stamps and they're upset because they have to actually work or show some type of qualification now. And I don't understand it.
I'm only going to speak on this.
Well, why do you think they have the sign up at the park that says "Don't feed the birds"? Don't feed the birds. Why? You create a dependent population, and now you're trying to take away the food, and these birds don't know what to do. That's what's
because
going
I'm a
on.
mom who receives food stamps, but it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad.
They're doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet, but
It's not that we don't want to see it. We just don't want to see you abusing it like it's been going on for decades.
we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to their fucking senses. You feel me? But it's the fact that y'all happy about this shit. Oh, now y'all can get y'all lazy asses
Now, how about you get a job? That would work too.
up and stop living off our money for free. Y'all think people who receive government assistance don't work? Y'all think we don't work? Baby, housing done went up. The cost of living done went up. The food cost done went up. Daycare done went up.
You act like all this shit just went up just for you only, not for like the whole everybody else too. You know, you just get your ass to work, get it, go on DoorDash and shit.
They take it away. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make ends meet. It ain't gonna stop nothing.
What's that even supposed to mean?
Like I said, y'all just mad. Y'all mad because y'all not on EBT. Y'all just mad because so what? So what? We over here. I got my son over here in the cut. He got his snacks too right over
Yeah.
there. Hey, yeah.
We on the food stamps. Hey, stop playing with us. 3,000, 3K food stamps. Stop playing with us in the comments.
Yeah, we got them stamps.
3,000. How does that make you feel? $3,000 a month? How?
Yeah. Y'all like stamps? Come get them. You like stamps? If you want food stamps, come holler at me. Come on, holler at me.
I'm gonna send her a DM, dude. What?
Y'all just mad. Y'all mad. Y'all big mad.
I'm mad because
And
you're
we're
abusing
happy
the
over here.
system.
Yeah,
That's
we're
why.
just
I bet you
come
are.
on. Ain't nothing wrong with food stamps. Y'all act like something, period.
My card was declined 3 separate times. Not only that, my cash benefits was not added on my card today. My Section 8 is now red flagged. My caseworker is not even trying to work with me. Not even trying. She said because I had this Range Rover and this BMW that I refused.
Feeding the ducks. This is what happens when you feed the ducks. They become dependent, and now she's got no Range Rover. Oh shit. It's over.
To sell. That all of my shit is on a hold right now. How can the government force somebody to sell a vehicle? The vehicles aren't even in my name, so they aren't even mine. Yes, I drive them. Yes, they're in my boyfriend's name, and we do live together. But they're not in my name. How is
So you're basically just scamming. I love it. She just scams the system. So, oh, it's not even my car, it's my brother's. So it shouldn't even count.
this okay? Is this happening to anybody else, or is it just me?
It's you. You're
They
scam.
took everything. My food stamps, my cash, my Section 8. The state isn't going to pay my rent anymore. $13,000 I had my food stamp card.
I can't tell if this is parody or not. Is she full of shit? Is it real or not? It's so funny.
My disability checks are on hold. My 6 kids' disability checks are on hold.
Isn't this the one who was dumping the soda out in the Walmart parking lot so she could sell the cans for cash? Is this her?
How the hell am I supposed to
Good.
live?
Dude, stop
How are
paying
we
people
supposed
like
to
this.
eat with no food stamps?
You're supposed to get a job. You're supposed to go to work. Go work 6 fucking jobs like everybody else. And then we'll see.
I can't get a job. I literally can't.
Oh, I literally
How can
can't.
they do this to me? How can they do this to us?
This is fake.
Over some false reports about TikTok.
And we're false reports. aren't
This
they?
is what you guys did. You have literally stolen food from my children's mouths.
I love how we
If
stole the
anybody
food from your
can help
children's
me,
mouth.
if
You didn't
anybody
do
can help
anything
me,
yourself.
I will put my cash app.
You didn't go and use all those benefits to buy soda cans and dump them out in the parking lot and then go sell the cans. I did that? Or was that you that did that?
Down below. Everything is gone.
Whew. Some of y'all are mad because Trump's cracking down on food stamps. Well, it's like this. If you're not committing fraud,
That lady
then
is.
you probably don't have to worry about it. I think he's probably talking about old fast ass.
True. The whole problem is abusing the system for years and years and years and years. Well, everybody else has to work, but you just sit there abusing the system for years. It's annoying.
That's Sally that lives down on the corner of Free 99 and Give Me. You know, the one that drives a Beamer and lives in a new house, got her hair and her nails done all the time, but got a different dude at her house every day of the week, flat backing it. Because she knows if she can have another kid, that money's going to keep coming in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She already
baby.
knows if she does that, then we,
The taxpayer is going to pay the bill, which is engraved into this culture, which is what I was talking about. Dave Ramsey, you got to get married. Oh. Yeah, dude. This is what they do.
American people will just keep paying her way.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Sally. Nope, I'm not against people getting food stamps at all. If you fell on hard times and you need assistance and you need food stamps, go get them. Just don't make a damn career out of it.
So apparently somebody from New York is going
Well, making a career out of that is way easier than getting an actual job and being productive. Way easier.
Around stealing people food stamps. And unfortunately, me and mine was a victim of it last night.
Well, not me and mine, but it's my sisters, and I don't pay for my sister food stamps, y'all. I'm so sick about it. Listen, my mom and them, they cook Sunday dinner and they throw down. I mean, oxtails, turkey wings, all that, mac and cheese. How the hell we gonna have Sunday dinner? And y'all don't stole my sister food stamps. Somebody tell me how?
No, I love how this is always the victim. Nobody stole it. Get a job and go buy it yourself. Get on the DoorDash wait list.
I'm mad. Oh, I'm real mad.
We recently got approved for food stamps and just got our card in today, and we are super thankful for that because I'm already one of those people where I don't like
Look at
asking
that
for help or
car.
anything.
Look at that car behind her. That looks like a nice 212.
So if I'm actually asking for help, it's because I need it. Once upon a time, money was never an issue for us, but unfortunately, we're in a very difficult season right now. So come with us to finally get some groceries.
Our first stop shop is Aldi's because we got to get some canned goods.
It's a whole pod.
Now, to clarify, my kids have not gone hungry. They definitely eat me out of house and home.
Night fever.
So if you're in a financial hardship, don't be afraid to apply. The worst they can say is no.
Financial hardship all the time.
From receiving food stamps just because I don't want to take advantage. We actually haven't been on food stamps since Layla was really little, but like I said, everyone goes through seasons, and this is just ours right now.
They're good? Mm-hmm. Oh, this cheddar one.
But I'm sure that y'all can tell by now that we are at Sam's to make sure we get everything we need, including all the free samples. And you can't go to Sam's without stopping by their concession stand.
Yeah, I love how they get that on the EBT too. You know what I mean? Life's good when the taxpayer's paying the bill.
I mean, froyo, a drink, and a pretzel was only $3. You can't beat that.
Look at her. She did such a good job organizing all this stuff. We love our mommy so much.
Don't let me fall.
That's all she
All
wrote.
them
Give me 5 years,
benefits.
stick in the mud.
So I hear they're finally getting rid of Section 8 for a lot of people who don't need it. And I think that's good. I mean, the
Good.
time of living on the government dole is over. To
I
be honest with you,
agree.
if you're an able-bodied person who can work, why not get your ass up and go and get a job?
Get your
Unless
ass a
you're elderly,
job.
disabled, sick,
We can't incentivize everyone to sit around on their ass.
come on. We got some of us out here, we working 2-3 jobs. And you can't
Yeah,
even take one.
4,
So let this
5.
be a lesson to y'all. All y'all do lay around and wait for the government to pay y'all bills. It's coming to an end.
It's true. I hope it's true. That's about enough I've had of this, but yeah, get the fraud out of the system. Make sure it's just people that need it briefly, and make sure they're getting off of it and moving on with their lives. We need to incentivize being successful on your own, not off the government. You wonder why inflation is 10% or whatever the fuck it really is. It's because we're subsidizing everybody's life, lazy people's lives. Super annoying. All right, that's about it.